What's stopping you from exploring the world? Is it your job, your limited vacation days, or maybe the thought that balancing work and wanderlust is impossible? Let's turn that idea on its head. Imagine a life where you can crush your career goals and still wake up to breathtaking views in a new country. This isn't some far-fetched dream, it's a reality you can build right now. Let me show you how to make it happen. Strategically planning your time off. Time off is the lifeblood of any working traveler. But here's the twist. Most people don't even use all the vacation days they're entitled to. Why let them go to waste when they could be the key to your next big adventure? It's all about playing your cards right. Start by looking at the calendar. Public holidays are your best friends. Think about this. If a holiday falls on a Friday or Monday, that's an automatic 3-day weekend. Now, take 1 or 2 extra PTO days on top of that, and suddenly you've got nearly a full week of vacation. Even if you're saving up PTO for a major trip later, these mini breaks can add up to a lifetime of memories. But what about people who think they don't have enough time to travel? Here's the thing. You don't need a ton of time. You need to use the time you already have wisely. If you're strategic, even a single day off can make a world of difference. For example, take a Thursday or Friday off, and you've just doubled your weekend travel time. It's a simple trick, but one that can lead to some of the most unforgettable trips. And not every trip has to be a multi-week extravaganza. Shorter trips or micro-vacations can give you just as much joy and relaxation. A 2-day getaway to a nearby beach, city, or mountain retreat can feel like hitting the reset button on your life. Plus, they're easier to plan and way less stressful than long trips. Time is precious, but it's also flexible. Stop waiting for the right time and start planning around the time you already have. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish with just a few clever tweaks to your schedule. Mastering weekend getaways. Weekends. 48 hours that most of us treat as time to rest and recharge for the coming week. But why just rest when those 48 hours could take you to another world? Weekend travel isn't just possible, it's an art form, and mastering it can transform how you see your life. Let's talk strategy. The key to a great weekend getaway is proximity. What's within a 2 or 3 hour radius of your home? A bustling city? A hidden beach? Maybe a quiet town that seems like it's straight out of a storybook? These places are often overlooked because they don't feel far enough to count as travel. But here's the truth. It's not about how far you go. It's about what you experience when you get there. Efficient planning is the backbone of weekend travel. Before you even book that flight or pack your bag, have a game plan. Know the top spots you want to see. What's the local food scene like? Are there any events happening during your stay? And don't overthink it. A rough plan will do. The point is to avoid wasting time once you arrive. Packing for a weekend trip is an art in itself. Forget checked luggage. A carry-on is your best friend. Pack versatile clothes that can work for different settings. Need an outfit for a casual hike and a fancy dinner? That's where layering comes in. Add a pair of comfortable shoes, your chargers, and maybe a travel-sized toiletry kit, and you're ready to roll. And let's not forget the beauty of making every hour count. A Friday night flight means you can wake up Saturday morning at your destination, ready to explore. Sunday evenings might be for winding down, but they're also perfect for squeezing in one last adventure before heading home. Weekends are your playground. With a little creativity and a lot of enthusiasm, they can become the highlight of your life. Becoming a remote work pro. Working remotely might sound like a dream, but making it a reality requires some hustle. The idea of answering emails from a beachfront cafe or finishing a report with a view of the mountains is tempting, but it doesn't happen without a plan. Let's start with your boss. Convincing them to let you work remotely isn't about what you want, it's about what they'll gain. Frame the conversation around productivity. Show them how working remotely will allow you to focus better, cut down on commuting stress, and ultimately deliver better results. Back it up with tools like Slack, Zoom, or Trello to prove you can stay connected and organized from anywhere. Even better, suggest starting with a trial period to demonstrate how effective you can be. Once you've got the green light, it's all about structure. Remote work only works when you set boundaries. Establish a routine that keeps you productive. Choose a dedicated workspace, even if it's just a corner of your hotel room or Airbnb. And when the workday ends, step away. Shut the laptop and switch gears. You're not just working remotely, you're living remotely too. But there's a logistical side to remote work that can't be ignored. Internet access is everything. Research your destination to ensure the Wi-Fi is reliable. A portable hotspot is a great backup for when things don't go as planned. And don't forget your tech. A lightweight laptop, noise-cancelling headphones, and a portable charger can make all the difference. Remote work isn't just a way to travel, it's a lifestyle. And once you get the hang of it, the possibilities are endless. So, where do you want your next office to be? Optimizing work-travel balance. Balancing work and travel isn't just a skill, it's a mindset. It's about weaving both into your life seamlessly, so they enhance each other instead of competing for your time. The first step is understanding your workload. Not all weeks are created equal. If you've got deadlines or heavy tasks, those are the weeks to stay grounded. Save lighter work periods for travel. Planning your trips around your workload means you can stay on top of your responsibilities without feeling overwhelmed. Time zones might seem like a challenge, but they can actually work in your favor. Imagine exploring a new city all morning, then logging into work in the afternoon when your team's day is just starting. Or flip it, finish your work early in the day and spend the evening soaking in the sights and sounds of your destination. It's like living in two worlds at once. And don't underestimate the power of flexible scheduling. Use your lunch breaks or downtime for quick adventures. A stroll through a local market, a hike to a nearby viewpoint, or even just sitting in a park soaking up the atmosphere can recharge you in ways a regular lunch break at home never could. Staying productive while traveling might seem tough, but it's all about creating the right environment. Find a cafe or co-working space that inspires you. Noise-cancelling headphones can block out distractions, and a playlist of your favorite focus tunes can keep you in the zone. Work and travel don't have to be opposing forces. When you optimize your balance, they can complement each other beautifully. So, how will you blend the two to create the life you've always wanted? Budgeting for frequent travel. Let's face it, money is one of the biggest reasons people don't travel. But here's the thing. Travel doesn't have to be expensive. With the right strategies, you can make your wanderlust dreams a reality without breaking the bank. First, start with a dedicated travel fund. Set aside a specific portion of your paycheck every month, even if it's just $50 or $100. Automate it so you don't have to think about it. Over time, that small amount grows into a fund that covers flights, accommodations, and adventures. Next, get savvy about finding deals. Sign up for flight alerts and newsletters. Apps like Skyscanner or Google Flights can help you track prices and find the cheapest tickets. Be flexible with your dates. Flying midweek or during off-peak seasons often saves you hundreds of dollars. And don't overlook travel rewards. If you have a credit card, make sure it earns points or miles. These can be redeemed for flights, hotel stays, and more. Some cards even offer perks like lounge access or free checked bags, which can enhance your travel experience. Choosing affordable destinations is another game changer. There are places in the world where $20 can cover a day's worth of food, transportation, and activities. Think Southeast Asia, parts of Eastern Europe, or Central America. These destinations let you stretch your budget while offering unforgettable experiences. Finally, rethink your spending habits. Skip the fancy dinner out this week and put that money toward your next trip. Sacrificing small luxuries now can mean having the adventure of a lifetime later. Travel is about choices. Are you making the ones that bring you closer to your goals? Efficient travel logistics. Smooth travel isn't just about the destination, it's about making the journey as easy and stress-free as possible. With the right approach, you can turn potential headaches into seamless experiences. It all starts with packing. Keep it simple. A carry-on is your best friend, especially for shorter trips. It saves you from waiting at baggage claim and worrying about lost luggage. Stick to versatile clothing that can be mixed and matched. Think layers, comfortable shoes, and a rain jacket that doubles as a windbreaker. Have a pre-packed toiletry kit and a checklist to make packing faster every time. Tech tools are another lifesaver. A lightweight laptop, a portable charger, and noise-cancelling headphones make work and leisure so much easier. And don't forget a universal adapter. If you're heading abroad, it's a small thing that can save you a ton of hassle. When booking flights, prioritize direct routes whenever possible. Layovers might save a few dollars, but they often add hours to your trip and drain your energy. For accommodations, look for places close to the city center or your main points of interest. bonus points if the place has good Wi-Fi and a quiet space where you can get some work done. Finally, be proactive about planning your transportation. Research how to get from the airport to your accommodation before you land. Knowing whether you'll need a taxi, a train, or a shuttle can save time and reduce stress. Logistics might not be glamorous, but they're the foundation of a great trip. With the right tools and mindset, you can focus less on the getting there and more on the being there. Remote work, legalities, and visas. You've got the remote work gig, the dream destination in mind, and your bags packed. But before you go, there's one important step: understanding the rules of working abroad. First, check with your company. Some employers have strict policies about remote work, especially from outside your home country. Talk to HR to clarify whether working from another country is allowed. It's better to be upfront than to deal with misunderstandings later. Next, research the legalities of working in your destination. Some countries have restrictions on remote work for foreigners. Even if you're technically not employed in that country, local laws might still apply. This is especially true if you're staying for an extended period. Digital nomad visas are a game changer for remote workers. Countries like Estonia, Portugal, and Barbados offer visas specifically designed for people who want to live and work remotely. These visas often come with perks like tax benefits, longer stays, and a streamlined application process. Even if you're just traveling on a tourist visa, make sure you understand the duration of your stay and any restrictions that apply. Overstaying your visa can lead to fines or even bans from returning to that country. Finally, keep all your important documents organized. Have digital and physical copies of your passport, visa, travel insurance, and any necessary work permits. Store them in a secure place and make sure they're easily accessible when you need them. Understanding the legal side of remote work might not be the most exciting part of your journey, but it's essential. It ensures that your dream of working and traveling stays stress-free and sustainable. Staying productive while traveling. Staying productive on the road isn't about working all the time, it's about working smart. When you're traveling, distractions are everywhere. The trick is to find a balance that lets you get your work done while still enjoying the adventure. Start by creating a dedicated workspace. Even if you're in a tiny hotel room or a bustling cafe, carve out a spot that feels like your office. Set it up with everything you need: your laptop, headphones, and a good internet connection. Having a specific space helps signal to your brain that it's time to focus. Time management is another big piece of the puzzle. Use tools like Asana, Trello, or Notion to keep track of your tasks and deadlines. Set clear goals for each day. What needs to get done before you can log off and explore? Breaking your work into manageable chunks makes it feel less overwhelming. Boundaries are essential too. When you're done working, be done. Close the laptop, turn off notifications, and shift your focus to the adventure waiting outside. The whole point of working remotely is to create a lifestyle where you can enjoy both worlds. Don't underestimate the power of a good routine. Start your day with something grounding, like a cup of coffee or a quick walk. Work during the hours when you're most productive and take breaks to recharge. Use your breaks wisely, grab lunch at a local spot, take a short hike, or just step outside to soak in the atmosphere. Productivity while traveling isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. And when you strike that balance, you'll find that the world becomes your most inspiring office. Health and wellness on the go. Travel can take a toll on your body, but it doesn't have to. Stay active. Find ways to move daily, whether it's a morning jog, yoga, or just exploring on foot. Eat smart. Savor local cuisines, but don't skip on balanced meals. Pack healthy snacks for the in-between moments. Rest well. Prioritize sleep, even if it means skipping a night out. Your body will thank you when you're alert and energized. What's your go-to way to stay healthy while traveling? Long-term travel planning. Dreaming of bigger adventures. Here's how to make them happen. Set clear goals. Do you want to visit 6 countries this year? Work it into your calendar. Plan ahead. Look for travel windows around work deadlines. This keeps your job secure while fueling your wanderlust. Have a backup plan. Emergencies happen. Keep important files backed up online and always have a plan B for your travels. What's the next big trip you're putting on your calendar? Let's keep the conversation going. Share your favorite travel hacks in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more tips to fuel your wanderlust. Your journey starts here. Where are you heading next?